Keep it going for Kevin. Walking off stage. All right. He's upstairs already. Fucking A. He really wanted to get off stage. All right. You guys are awesome. We are down to our final two performers of the night. I'm really excited to have both of them. We're going to welcome to the stage now. I'm honored to have them. Put your hands together for Karim Damji, guys. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm an awkward person. Like, I know the vibe I bring. Some people bring an energy that makes people light up. I bring an energy that makes people go, do you need a seat or you just stand like that? Sit down, I look a little more awkward, and they're just like, do you want a blanket? You need a nap or some shit? I don't know. A little bit about me, I'm a dietitian. Right? Dietitians in the house. You can tell a lot about people based on what they eat, right? Like, Democrats eat a lot of plants, Republicans eat a lot of animals, and Green Party voters eat ass. We have this libertarian patient who's always swallowing Legos and shit. I'm a liberal, but I wish I wasn't, because I'm also a UFC fan. Like, I told the student in my jiu-jitsu class, my UFC man crush, he goes, ew, dude, that's gay. Like, how are you going to be homophobic in jiu-jitsu? Like, we were just 69ing. Like, how are you going to be like, you're gonna be like it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, and then jump guard. I go to a climbing gym, opposite vibe, it's very inclusive. Like last week they had potluck for climbers of color, but only the allies showed up. It's basically the first ever whites-only BIPOC meetup. The host, she was super apologetic, she's like, how embarrassing. Allies only night was last week. It's like, y'all have an allies only night? Can I go? She's like, it's not like that, chill. She said, allies are strongly encouraged to attend. Everyone else is strongly encouraged to wait till next week. I was like, all right, fuck. No, it was chill though. It was a potluck, right? So I brought samosas. No one knew what they were. The host was like, oh shit, you brought puff pastries, cool. There's this hipster who walked over, is like, oh, you brought samosas? I know what those are. I was like, yeah, no, I make them myself with apple slices. I was like, oh, where do you like add some cinnamon, caramelize it, then weave the pastry dough on top? He's like, yeah, man, how'd you know? I'm like, that's a fucking pie. Almost. Overall, it's a change for the better. I can't complain. Right? Like when I was a kid, I got bullied for my English. I speak English fluently, but I had a slight accent, you know, because my family's Indian. We had this weird colonial vocabulary. Sounded like I was from a different century. Kids would focus on me and be like, hey, stop bombasting me, okay? If you want to fight, recess is dwindling. On top of that, we fight with an accent too. Right? Like, little known fact, Indian parents don't smack their kids across the face. They go up to down. I watched Indian MMA for the first time. Saw the most South Asian ground and pound. This dude got a takedown and just started bare hand slapping the guy's chest. The announcer is like, my God, look at him, toiling away at his heart. I want to say not even that Indian. Right? Like, my parents are from East Africa. Our first language is a mix of 4 languages, Kutchi, Gujarati, Swahili, English. Right? And I met this Indian dude who was pissed I didn't speak Hindi. Right? He actually gave me the best advice I've ever heard. He goes, learn the language you look like you'd speak. So I learned Python and tripled my income. Fucking knew what he's talking about. I did eventually assimilate. My whole family did. I remember the exact moment it happened. It was at Erewhon. My dad ordered a Hailey Bieber smoothie. Oh my God. On his way out, we packed by the Indian aisle. There's a box of samosas, and he goes, oh, puff pastries. I fucking give up. At that point, I'm like, I got no culture left. Right? Like, this is how assimilated I am. I have a white therapist. Oh. She gets me. I don't have to explain shit to her. Meanwhile, my girlfriend, she's an advocate for decolonizing therapy. It's pretty cool. She does this by bullying her white therapist. I don't know, it looks like a lot of fun, right? Like, everyone has a different kink, right? Some people want to try threesome, some people want to try bondage. Just once in my life, I want to tell my therapist, it's not my job to educate you. That would do it for me, I don't know. I can't do that though, my therapist is great, she's wonderful. She's helping me with some issues from my upbringing. Right? Like, don't get me wrong, my parents are great, but I grew up watching wrestling, and that'll fuck with your development. I don't know, I feel like being a wrestling fan as an adult is kind of like being a Democrat. There's some shit from our past we'd like to forget. Like, as a Democrat. Like, as a Democrat, I want to forget about Obama's drone policy. And as a wrestling fan, I want to forget about that time I cheered when an 80-year-old lady got powerbombed through a table. Sorry, Mae Young, I don't know. This is exciting. I'm in a new relationship. Thank you. Yeah. We've been dating for 3 months. And it's hard because 2 months ago, I started listening to nu metal. It's getting harder keeping that a secret. I don't know. Like, there's no good time to rediscover Creed. It's definitely not the start of a relationship. Also, as soon as I mentioned that, I noticed some people around me judging me a little bit. Right? Chill. I started listening to them ironically, but now I embrace them with arms wide open. Yeah, I'm afraid my Spotify algorithm's gonna give it away. Right? Because I also listen to cool shit, right? Like, we were driving around the other day, and I started off normal, right? Like Lil Wayne, Childish Gambino, and then the fucking Undertaker's theme song started playing. I'm also afraid she's gonna notice that my targeted ads lost respect for me. Like, I used to get ads for Men's Warehouse and cologne, cool shit. Now I just get ads for. Now I just get ads for commemorative plates. I don't know. I'm afraid. I don't know. It's affected my fashion sense as well. Like, she's a med student, right? So the other day she's like, "Hey, can I leave a pair of scrubs in your closet?" And deep down, I'm like, nothing would make me happier. But don't open that closet. Because I just bought a whole drawer full of tap-out shirts. All right, thanks, I've been Karim.